Alright folks, for the history books, we just solved every white pearl and every black pearl in the entire universe for the glory of the Trinity. And then every necklace, because necklace equals love, and you can slice 27 out of the center, and then 27 remains in the bookends, just like the word love is a pair of 27s. A black pearl knits together beautifully for the number 3, a white pearl. And then you can have a pink pearl as well, and the colors knit together to make multiples of 3. What does a pink pearl add to? That's 50, 66, 90, wow, 102. 9 letters, the first 3-digit. Amazing. And I got this word from the Lord, enjoy the play. That's what I'm supposed to do tonight, enjoy the play. Together with Lena, we're seeing Thoroughly Modern Millie at Brookswood, Thoroughly Modern Millie. In 12 letters, is chain linked with multiples of 3, bookend with multiples of 3. Divides by 12, 156. God gave me this word that is so fun. Back in black. Because I'm wearing my black shirt to the play, and I love to wear all black on occasion. Back in black is just beautiful for the number 3. Just beautiful. It equals 69, equals Jehovah. And then this flood came. Every white pearl, every black pearl in the history of the universe. While I'm here, I might as well just share a few other gems. Mind-blowing. Just mind-blowing. A lead role in a play. Look at that for the number 3. Just screaming it out. Just screaming it out. We bought tickets and we will do a will call. It's so loaded with 12s, it's ridiculous. There's 4 L's, which are all 12s, and then WA is 24, and then CI is 9 plus 3. It's loaded with 12s. I insisted on paying and giving Lena more money, for everything. I insist. I insist. I said that phrase with respect to I insist on paying for the whole evening. I insist equals 99. With 3 9s, like the 3 I's are 9s. I insist, and the rest then adds to 72, a triple of triple eights. This is amazing. We solved the word right and wrong. Right is parallel, rights, beautiful, 81, wrongs. Okay. And there's a beautiful phrase, rights or wrongs. You can just start playing around with those words. 210, God is sovereign. This is an awesome one. Gems from the play, Vacancy. Every hotel sign that has ever said vacancy equals 69 equals Jehovah. This is gems from the play. Hotel Priscilla divides by 3. Sincere trust, the company. These are big words that are on the stage for scenes in the play. And the Lord told me to buy a ticket for opening night, and it'll be 3 nights in a row that I've seen it. Just stunning. This is really amazing. There's like just about every piece of text that they show on stage in the play divides by 3. There's even a scene where every single character in a giant line across the stage, believe it or not, is holding a sign in all giant capital letters that say NYC Police Department. Every word divides by 3. NYC Police Department. Okay? Because the police exist for an act of love. If something goes wrong and they need to, take care of people and set things in order. And amazingly, Belle, who invited me to the play, her number, when she holds up her sign in the play, is the most loaded with 3s of all time. It's 1, 2, 3 at the beginning, and finishes with the king 99 at the end. And none of the other people's is like that. I've just been totally astonished. And of course, Belle divides by 3, being triple 12. It keeps coming, folks. It just keeps coming. All of these 3s just keep pouring forth. It's amazing. Like the lead role in a play. Look at how many 9s there are. When you talk about the lead role in a play, it's all for love. OL, 27. Here's another 27. This 27 is splittable into 18 and 9. Here's 18 again. You can easily get 54, which equals love. You got all the 9s. Triple 9, double 9, single 9. Together, the famous 72 for a lead role of anyone in a play. It's all for the cause of love. And this play, Thoroughly Modern Millie, the whole theme is love. I mean, Millie screams out the number 3 like crazy. God gave me the word red. He's been giving me the word red for weeks. And the color of this play is red. Red is the king of colors. It's the perfect cube of 3 and 3. It's just been mind-blowing. And I was solving gems from the program of this play, and I'm going to share with some. This is reserved seating. Reserved divides by 3. Seating divides by 3. Seat divides by 3. The tickets are $12. When you speak $12, that divides by 3. The number 12 is king for the number 3. For the first 2 nights, I sat in the front row, seat number 9. 3 times 3 by Divine Ordinance. Last night, it was February the 12th. This was my ticket from that night. We're going, my sister Helena and I are going tonight. What's really beautiful is Helena, my sister, her full birth name is 45, divides by 9, just like love. And Belle, who is the person who invited me to the whole play, she's one of the lead roles in the play, her name is 36, divides by 9. And when you put Belle plus Helena together, they add perfectly to 81, which is 9 times 9. So I absolutely declare that Belle and Helena are just going to hit it off. I mean, you can't go wrong. It's like, even the numbers go in order. Belle, Helena, love. 9, 9, 9, differing by 9 apiece, each one. It's just, look at all the 9s in Millie. Like, it's bookended with double 9. And the 2 I's are 9. There's 2 12s. It's just loaded. It's perfect. Like, the play is the quintessential love story. It's beautiful. Red is the color. Red, 3 times 3 times 3. You know, the color of love. It's Valentine's Day tomorrow. I mean, but it's been Valentine's like week for like for like a month. And then I was just, I got so many gems. Yesterday we solved soy sauce. It's just mind-blowing. Soy sauce adds to 111 perfectly. I was eating sushi. In a break in my newspaper route, the delivery of the Langley Advance, which divides by 3. Here's the article in the Langley Advance for this very play. Thoroughly modern students tell tale of Millie. Millie is the king. The name divides by 3. Langley Advance, there it is, divides by 3. I was delivering these newspapers. And a later edition, Advance, the color red. Again, this color red is just pursuing me. It's like, I took a break for sushi, and of course I go into a red-themed sushi, Japanese sushi joint. And I solved soy sauce for the first time. I'm going to bring these gems in. Soy sauce adds to 111. And chopsticks divides by 3. I think that equals 1, 2, 3. And a soy sauce jar is shaped in a triangle, like with 3 dimples in a triangular fashion. And the top is red, the perfect cube of 3. And the color is brown, divides by 3. And details, details, details. God has just been speaking to me about details, details, details. He who appreciates all the details receives satisfaction. That is worship, to worship God for the details. Everything that He ordains in detail. And as I see this play for the 3rd night, it's more pleasurable than it was the first night, because now I see all the details. And I have it familiar in my mind, and it's more satisfying because I'm anticipating and squeezing the details out of all the love that has gone into this for months. They've been practicing 5 days a week since October. But delightfully, I mean, look at how red, it's like the whole thing is branded in red, which is the king of colors. Color of love. It is a musical, which divides by 3. It is a new musical, divides by 3. Modern divides by 3 in the exact same fashion as Millie. We talked about this. Astonishingly, this play is arranged through Music Theatre International, which divides by 3. And the initials for that are MTI, which is 33 plus 9, 42. And so this is the satisfaction I'm talking about, folks. I'm sitting in the theater, I'm gem hunting, I'm solving every part of this gift of God, this ordained play. Look at that, Music Theatre International. That's an entire world that I have not even been in, and God has just invited me in, opened me up to the numbers are just screaming out the number 3. It's all for love. And I'm just shocked at what I'm seeing. And, of course, every play is composed of acts. You know, act is 24 AAA with the C in the dead center. Like, it's just, these are simple ones. This divine text divides by 3. I'm just scooping up everything. Like, I have autographs at the back, divides by 3. Like, you know. And the names of so many of the players divide by 3, you know. The 2 leads that, you know, Belle, who invited me, and her best friend Caitlin. The characters, every word divides by 3. Millie and Dill Mount divide by 3. Miss Dorothy Brown divide by 3. And it just, the whole thing is just divine. It's completely ordained. Shocking. And so I'm scooping up gems on this whole thing. Like, I'm just going to quickly go through. The word program is easy to solve. The P is +1 in front of the gold train of 3s. Oh, of course, the setting is New York City. Every word in New York City divides by 3. It just... I just want to review a couple of... spring break. Spring break. Everyone knows spring break. That's like the happy time for students. Well, spring break divides by 3. And it's stunning. Like, if you were to, look at this. If you were to line the letters spring break over top of each other. Whiteboard, we need time here. So, this is all of our amazing revelation from all these things that are happening in the world. The thunder rolleth, the lightning striketh. You know, the volcano erupteth. An act of worship, by the way, adds to 168. Sevenfold set of triple H's. Worship 108. An act of love divides by 3. This divine text. Every word divides by 3. 15, 24, 21. Wow. 3 numbers of 3 that differ by 3. Worship. An act of worship. An act of love. All that divides by 3. The fire burneth divides by 3. The snow falleth divides by 3. This is my favorite. This is so funny to say. The snake slithereth. The snake slithereth. It's got 3 thes. Boom, boom, boom. And God is just the king of the word the. The bug crawleth. The lion roareth. I mean, that's huge. And we just got a flood, and I got them sitting in a giant document, like dozens of these statements about all the creatures and what they do and how they all divide by a 3. And it's just like this symphony of 3s. So let's erase this here. This is all saved. Or I'll just you know, purchase a little piece of real estate here for just to write the phrase spring break. You know, just we're gonna solve spring break. I wonder if summer vacation divides by 3. Yeah, I just calculated that summer vacation divides by 3. You got incredible. And winter break divides by 3. So you got spring break, you got winter break, you also have Christmas break, and then you have summer vacation. All these major phrases that describe the periods of time off in the school year divide by 3. Spring break, winter break, Christmas break, summer vacation. So I'm just going to solve spring break. People can do the rest. Spring break. This is mind-blowing, and I'm purposely going to do it from the back forward. So we can just see how divine order, spring break. And where I got that gem is, of course, the cast, you know, from this play are going to New York City during spring break. And this is 18 here. This is 15 here. These 2 guys divide by 3. He divides by 3. There's 3 letters that divide by 3. Add that to the pile. These 2 guys knit together to make 21. And these 2 guys knit together to make 21. It's obvious. Stack the letters, letter by letter. It's like pure 3s. I'm just going to zoom in on spring break so that we can see the glory of the Trinity, so we can start teaching this stuff in schools. SB, 21. PE, 21. 18, 18, 9. Kings for the number 3. NA, 15. GK, 18. Listen to those multiples of 3. Go up in order. 15, 18, 21, 21, and you've got 18, 18, 9. In spring break. So what does spring break add to? That adds to 42, 60, 78, 87, 102, plus, you gotta be kidding me, that's 120. 120! That's like king for the number 3. So these beautiful people are going to New York City during spring break to watch Broadway musicals and see the town. And how many other millions of people are looking forward to spring break and what they're going to do with their friends in the name of love, and what they're going to do with their family, and where they're going to go, and what they're going to enjoy. That is the gift of the rich God. So spring break equals 120. Bang on the noggin. Boom. Divides by 3. Wham. Divides by 3. Whammo. Divides by 3. Spring break. Before our very eyes. Has now been solved. How about summer vacation? Let's just keep going. This is, folks, you know, I mean, it's one thing for me to be an easily, excitable person. Then unleash all of this treasure on me, and I can't even function day and night. Okay, so, summer vacation. The volcano erupteth. That is so cool. It's I don't even want to erase any of this stuff. Let's just write it over here. You know? That way I still remember the gems of thunder rolling and volcanoes erupting and all these things that God does for the number 3. You know, volcano, shaped like a triangle, boom. I mean, you want a dramatic example of 3s in this universe. Triangular volcano exploding at the top. It's there goes a big 3 for the glory of the Trinity. So spring break and then summer vacation. And then you can do Christmas break and winter break. I'm hitting all the big terms here in the school year. Summer vacation. Oh man, who doesn't love summer vacation? Summer vacation, especially in British Columbia, in lower mainland. Just incredible weather. And long sunny days. Ooh, the longest anywhere on earth practically. Okay, so summer vacation. Well, summer is 89 equals winter. Let's just jump this. Vacation starts with the same as +1, and here's a gold train of 3s here. Okay. It's, wow, 24 plus 24. 48 plus 50, now it feels good to be back in the groove here. And then you add 22 points to that, so that's now going to bump us up to 111 plus 63. So we're at 174. So summer vacation. Woo! Summer vacation divides by 3. Summer vacation. Wow! Divides by 3. Winter break would then be, so spring break is 120. Winter break would be, what is that? Well, winter equals summer equals 89 by Divine Ordinance. So when you pluralize them, you get 108 equals worship. So break is 24 plus 13 is 37. So, so winter break is 126, which divides by 3. In fact, it divides by 21 as well. So winter break is exactly 6 points higher than spring break. Beautiful. Winter break is 126. Spring break is 120. Genius. And then Christmas break is 147, which is genius because that is 7 times 7 times 3. A sevenfold set of a sevenfold set of 3s. The Trinity. So that's Christmas break. So Christmas break. How about Easter break? Equals 147. Easter break. Does that, even Easter break divides by 3. There's a lot of stuff floating around in the schools that divides by 3 because obviously we wouldn't have Easter break if there wasn't school happening. So Easter, I tell you, God loves young people like crazy. I just had another reminder to myself yesterday. I said, Derek, you know, the Holy Ghost just teaches you things. At every point in world history, basically, except for Adam and Eve at the beginning, there have been more young people on this planet by God's design than there are old people. Just because that's the way God ordained it. Everyone's born young. And then people get taken away by God at whatever time He says. So God's pleasure is always maximum in world history. There is always more young people on this planet, technically speaking, does that make sense? Than there are old people. God loves young people. He loves children. He loves babies. I mean, just overwhelming. So summer, so what were we solving here? We were solving Easter break now. And the further people get away from babies, and the further away they get from children and from the young, the more death and the more depression enters society. Okay? You need, I'm just like, we need babies. We need children in our lives. Otherwise, man, we get ugly. Remember, the litmus test for your spiritual condition is how much the children love you when you come into their presence. Do they sense the Spirit of God when you enter into their presence? And do they just latch onto you? Easter break. 13, 18, wow, 54, it's easy to find love in there already. 60, 66, plus 39, the famous 105. Amazing. Easter, so all of these divine phrases divide by 3. Spring break, winter break, Christmas break, Easter break, and then summer vacation. And of course, then you can say winter vacation, because many people take a vacation during winter. For many people, that's one of the most important times to do so. I take a vacation every day. It's called my local tanning salon, where I get sun daily. I am instantly teleported to Mexico. And anoint thyself with oil. Anoint your body with olive oil from head to foot, and then go to the tanning salon, because the olive oil is a protectant for all of your skin cells. And it's just the proper combination. It protects your skin from drying out. It's like a moisture protectant, and it enhances the light upon your skin. Like just the effect of the UV light upon your body is enhanced by the olive oil absorbed into your skin beforehand. And you're protected. Like it's just bam, bam, just like, yes, my skin is looking awesome. I feel terrific. And it feels terrific for your spouse if God has ordained you to be married, okay? Because it makes your skin very soft. So, hallelujah. And there are lines in this play that just scream out the number 3 in the craziest of ways. Soy sauce is one of the most obvious. But it's just God is sovereign. Remember, every day is like Christmas morning. You just wake up as God's child and scoop up a ton of presents every single day. Because God is sovereign and God is love. And He knows what's best for you. And He'll tell you if you're doing anything wrong, and you're in a personal relationship with Him, and He's totally in love with you, and He's at peace with you, and you're exactly where you're supposed to be, and just every day scoop up the gold. Just wake up. He'll lead you. You're in love. He's sovereign. Yada yada. I might as well share the gems from the sushi place yesterday. I mean, it's just soy sauce. That was a big one. Soy sauce. Chopsticks. And then green tea. God told me to chug green tea while I was at the sushi point. Typically I get a glass of water when I go anyplace, but I ended up drinking 3 pots of the hot green tea, and the Holy Ghost said to me, no, when I even, I drank almost purely green tea rather than the cold water, and I needed it. It fueled me perfectly. It was a little bit chilly out, just a little bit damp for the rest of my newspapers, and to stay up late into the evening because there was the play that night, and I was just, green tea is just the perfect amount of all the right things in it that just kind of fuel me. Green tea divides by 3. It's something crazy too. It's like 1, 2, 3 or something like that. What is it? Green? No, let's not lose anything here. Green is 49. 69 plus 6, 75. Sorry. Green tea, 75 divides by 15. I gotta bring those gems in. Oh, and I gotta bring these things in because I'm going out to the van. I kept them. I get 3s chasing me like crazy. Like I'm a magnet for the number 3. On my receipt, guess what order number I have? 33. And I got 2 of those receipts that were order number 33 because I ended up being so excited I just ordered another something. She gave me another order 33. Of course, it was just because she combined the previous order with the last one, but the fact that she reprinted another ticket, here, another order 33 in giant big, I'm going to get the receipt for it. And the best thing of all well, it was all good, is she gave me a Werther's Original candy with the bill. I've never been to any restaurant on planet Earth that gave me a Werther's Original with the bill. I mean, a mint maybe, but never a Werther's Original. But I saw Werther's Original the other day. It's been one of my favorite candies since I was created by God. Adds to 201 perfectly. The famous 201, which is like written all over my life story. And DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid, equals 201. Like literally, it's written on all of our DNA, and it's written in the story of God. And so here comes a Werther's Original with this bill. There's order number 33 on this red. Everything is red in Japan and China. I was in a Japanese sushi restaurant, and the color is red. They love red in the East. And God's just been speaking to me about red, red, red. It's like red, red, red. That is the king of colors. Color of the blood of Jesus. Color of the red letters of the Bible. Top of the rainbow. Perfect cubit 3. You know, just top of the traffic light. Just red, red, red. And red is just pursuing my life. I'm doing all my shopping at Superstore. No more Walmart. I'm doing all my shopping at Superstore, which divides by 3 in giant big red letters. I live in Canada, which is a red flag. God told me to buy a ticket for opening night to this play, which when you go into the theater, it's like, it's red. Like there's these 2 gorgeous pillars on either side of the stage with interior lighting that make them glow, and they're just cherry red. It's just cherry red, and what's beautiful is they have a definition, like from a dictionary, you know, modern. They have it on the screens on the 2 sides of the stage. In the filling of the theater, they have up there the word modern with the definition, you know, what modern means, you know. And modern divides by 3. It's bookended with 3s. Then the next 2 letters divide by 3. Then the center 2 letters knit together to make 9. 3 times 3. Just like the word milli. Outside in, multiples of 3, and 6 letters no less. And so this whole thing has been so divine, I can't stop going to this play. This will be the 3rd night I'm going to this play. I'm just like in love with this play. And the people in it, and like it's just overwhelming. Special thanks, you know. Special thanks. Special thanks. I mean, this is giving glory to God. Special thanks. Big long list. Continued. Special thanks. Continued. Right? Special thanks divides by 3. I mean, it's all about unity. It's all about teamwork because God is 3 people. By the way, this play was originally based on now we're going deep here. This play was originally based on a British musical called Chrysanthemum, which opened in London, which equals Jesus, equals Messiah, equals gospel, equals cross, equals the king, which opened in London in 1956. That's how old this play is. That's how timeless this classic love tale is by God's divine ordinance. But it was originally called chrysanthemum. So you go to the root to get more glory. Chrysanthemum divides by 3. It's one of the funnest words to say. It starts with C, which is 3. H and Y make 33. R divides by 3. A-N divides by 3. The famous word the divides by 3. Or pardon me, anyways, something went a little awry there in my 3 calculation, but I remember solving chrysanthemum. Anyways, you can solve it and knit together with all this stuff. And it just keeps coming. It just keeps coming. When you say cast and crew, that divides by 3. It's just a common three-word phrase. Cast and crew. The cast and crew divides by 3. Just totally cool. And you know, the root of the word actor, actress is of course act. It's too easy. 21 plus 3, 24, triple A. Like, and it just keeps coming. Shocking. Music Theatre International divides by 3. And then the website, and they're like, you know, everything can be solvable. Even their website is MTI shows, which divides by 3. Just keeps coming. Just keeps coming. So I'm probably going to go out to the van and bring in those gems that I got at the sushi place. And we're going to get those on video, uploaded to the internet, so at least it's recorded in world history. It just keeps coming. My life is like it's just a river of 3s all through this universe.